Catching fish is not inherently bad for the ocean, except for when vessels catch fish faster than stocks can replenish, something called overfishing. Today, fully one-third of the world's assessed fisheries are currently pushed beyond their biological limits. To reform fisheries management globally, focusing on sustainable practices that not only conserve ecosystems but also sustain livelihoods and ensure food security.
We have done research on this and proposed real-based solutions such as real name net registration, improvement of fishing nets, voting for best employers, transparency of fishery management and monitoring system, affecting and recycling of production chains, and sustainable food. As the name suggests, the remnant system for fishing gear is to avoid damaging the natural ecology after the loss of net gear, and the remnant fishing gear system is a response system.
Relevant supporting laws, such as the geonet fishing gear fishery labeling measures, indirectly contributed to the formation of the Keelung City geonet fishing control measures, and 90% of fishing vessels were willing to cooperate and began to accept the government's guidance and transformation. There is two solutions for fishing net improvements. 1. Fixed fishing nets. The fishing net is fixed in a specific sea area where fish live or migrate, and the net is collected at a fixed time to collect the required catch. This fishing method is less likely to cause overfishing problems and has low fishing cost.
When live fishing, the advantage is that the operating cost is low and the target fish species can be selected. It will not cause overfishing and has minimal damage to the environment. It is very suitable for reef areas or change areas. Vote for best employer. We want to use voting among fishermen to select the best employer and give the best employer some rewards such as bonuses to encourage employers in this way. The voting method is to create a website about marine conservation and every month vote for the score given by the employer. This activity will focus on the evaluation of two major items, whether there is overfishing and the treatment of foreign migrant workers.
Fisheries management is to manage fishery resources in a planned manner for sustainable utilization. The transparency of the monitoring system will help professionals or related personnel from all parties provide opinions for decision-making consideration in order to improve strategies. The solution we propose after studying the production chain is sustainable food. Sustainable diet is a dietary concept that combines nutritional, economic, social, and environmental factors. We can make some special diet and give food symbolic meanings, such as Taiwanese leopard cat rice, or find other uses for style fishing products, such as fishing bait to avoid waste.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about the 4 P's of business marketing in relation to our issue of overfishing. So first is our product. So the aim of the website is to be a platform to raise awareness about overfishing and its effects on the wildlife and ecosystem, specifically the Great Barrier Reef, this is the place we are mainly focusing on about overfishing. In addition, the website is also a tool to make information like rules, regulation, and what constitutes as overfishing to be more accessible to the public. The reason why we're using a website to raise awareness about the damages of overfishing and the rules and regulations is because we believe that accessibility is also a big part of the issue. A lot of the time, maybe tourists or just people in general might not be educated enough about overfishing, let alone its effects. So we believe by bringing more awareness and making this information more relevant and easier to be received by the public can help fix this issue. Next P is place, and as I said before, we're specifically focusing on the Great Barrier Reef for our issue of overfishing. And as well, the reason why we decided to do a website is because it's a digital platform. There's no specific place for our product. Therefore, again, it adds to the idea of accessibility. It is easiest to be accessed by a lot of people, not just people who are like in the area of the Great Barrier Reef, but the wider Australia and even people from different countries. As again we said before, the Great Barrier Reef is a big tourist area, so we want to also be able to reach people who perhaps are overseas wanting to visit the Great Barrier Reef. So yes, that's why we did the website, because it's a digital place which can be accessed from anywhere. Next, P is price. So the price of the website itself is free to read and open, and again, this makes the website accessible to anyone. No one needs to spend money, and again, the website being free creates more incentive for people to educate themselves, as they will not have to spend as many of their resources educating themselves other than their time to learn more. And we are hoping to urge people to spend time to learn more through our marketing strategy. So the final P is promotion. So to advertise this website, and to urge people to spend their time educating themselves, we have created a series of posters and infographics, which will be posted around each zone of the Great Barrier Reef, and these posters will differ depending on the zone they're in, as we are going to market different regulations and rules surrounding that zone, and we're going to have a QR code to link them to the website. So another way we're also going to be promoting the website is not only through posters but through social media. Again, hammering that digital point so that we can reach people not only in Australia but tourists maybe outside of Australia hoping to go to the Great Barrier Reef. So this will be in the form of Instagram Reels and TikToks for a younger audience, and even posts in social media in general, like Facebook as well, just to reach a larger audience.